Okay, people, seriously, I think I'm going crazy here. I hear something just chipping at the building over and over and over again. There's some woodpecker out there trying to drive me insane. I need people back. I miss you. Hope you're all doing well. So strength section for today, Turkish get up. Beautiful balance of full body strength and coordination all in one. If I had to pick one movement to do the rest of your life, you could do nothing else, and you could vary how you would do it, and we want to hit everything, it might be Turkish get up. It'd be up there at least. So I'm going to go over that movement first on air, and then I'll show it with a kettlebell. You could also do it with a dumbbell, or if it's not too big, a sandbag, a weighted backpack, something like that. It'll be a little bit more odd, but you can still meet the stimulus. You could even hold a cast iron plate and work the balance of it a little bit if you're trying to hold it on your palm. Try not to let it fall. So Turkish get up. Again, I'll go over that, but before I do that, let me talk about the structure for today. So you'll set a timer for 12 minutes. So you're going to do 6 rounds on each side of that Turkish get up movement. So in the first round for the EMOM, every minute on the minute, you'll do 40 seconds with the weight in your non-dominant hands. To start with the weaker side if you're familiar with the movement. If you're not familiar with the movement, start with your dominant side, because it'll be a little bit easier to coordinate. I want you to feel success. So that'll be up to you. So 40 seconds of work of Turkish get-ups on the right side, let's say, if I wasn't familiar with it, and then 20 seconds of rest in transition to the left side. And then the second minute will start. I'll do 40 seconds of reps on the left side, rest transition, and I'll do 5 more rounds on each side for a total of 12 rounds, 10 rounds and remaining. I don't want a lot of reps here, anywhere from 2 to 4, maybe 5 per side if you're limited in weight. But I want you to, if you have multiple weight options, I want you to ascend in weight as you go over the course of the rounds. But if you don't have a lot of weight, then you might be getting more reps, more on the 4 to 5 rep range per round. Okay, I'll go over the movement on air and then with weight. One other thing I forgot to mention, you'll probably want padding. If your surface is really hard, like if you're doing it on concrete, you're definitely going to want some padding. It's not going to be as comfortable. Okay, so I have a wonderful yoga mat here. Lay down on it. So I'm going to start with my right arm and right leg. So I have my right arm up in the air. Imagine I'm holding a weight. I have the thumb pointing above my head this way, and the right knee bent, and the left arm out to 45 degrees. So from here, I will keep this right elbow super straight. I'll punch up towards the ceiling and sit up onto the left elbow, and then I'll press onto the left hand. And then from here, I'll bridge up, kept the leg straight, and then I'll pull it underneath, and I'm on my left knee. And then from here, you're gonna lose me a little bit. I'm gonna stand up, or I'm gonna get into tall kneeling, still punching that elbow actively, and then I'll stand up from there, and then probably can't see me, but I'm still keeping that arm vertical, and then I'll lunge back down and undo everything I just did, and then back onto the left hand, and then you karate kid fans out there, sweep the leg, and then I'll bring that left heel down, and then I'll go on to, I'm still on my hand, then I'll go on my elbow, and then sit back down, and that's 1 rep. Okay, so a lot going on. If you have a wearable, make sure you move it to get it out of the way. You don't want to damage that if you're using a kettlebell. So I'm going to do my other side with this kettlebell. So I have my left arm up, my left knee bent, arm is still vertical. I'm going to punch up towards the ceiling. I'm on my right elbow, and then I'll press onto the left hand, or onto the right hand, and then from here, make sure I have that right leg straight, bridge up, sweep the leg, kick it underneath, and then from here, I'll come into tall kneeling, and then I'll stand up, and then I'll undo all that, lunge back down, back onto the side, still pointing that thumb over my head. If I were my head, I'd be this way, the direction I nodded, and then back on the elbow, and then sitting back down and that's 1 rep on the left side. As you can see, reps take a lot of time. That's again why there won't be too many reps per round, and I really want you to move well rather than often. Well, before you move often. So you give you a little bit of an oblique view. Might be helpful to see from a different angle. So I'll do my left hand again. So left arm, left knee are bent. And then I go up on, punch up actively, sit up aggressively. I'm on my right elbow, press up onto the right hand. And then with my right leg straight, bridge up, sweep the leg. Come into tall kneeling, stand up from tall kneeling, and then back down. And then undo all of that, sweep the leg. Back onto the elbow, and then back down like that. You'll find that if you have light weight, that lead elbow is gonna bend a lot as you go because it's not heavy enough to make you actively punch. Whatever weight you're using, make sure you pretend like it's 100 pounds and it's gonna crush you. Keep actively straightening the elbow and look towards the ceiling the whole time. I am by no means a Turkish get-up expert. There's a lot of good kettlebell Turkish get-ups and even dumbbell Turkish get-ups videos on Tubes of You out there, including I believe his name is Jeff Martone. He's done a lot of videos with CrossFit to talk about how to do that movement well. Feel free to check those out. Enjoy.